Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the cast of America's Army Proving Grounds. The two teams facing off against each other are Clutch Gaming of Australia and Zip Tie Bandits. We are a little bit late into the match, however, I will try to catch you up to speed as much as possible. With the, as you can see there, the score is 0-all. We're just a little bit late. That's just taking out 3 of the Clutch Gaming team, with Audacity, Troy Boy chipping in as well. For the Bravo team, the Clutch team who are defending at this point in time, Ryshek is the only one left, and he is at the moment located just close to the southern gantry, as we see an enemy, Divixian, just starting to creep up. We've seen in recent times a bigger use of the crawl in competition, and that is what's happening right now with Divixian. Latitude's making a push for the bomb room as well, and we're just gonna try and zoom in here and see how it's occurring. See how Ryshek is reacting to the flashes. Gets a kill on Latches, and Divixian with a slide and a shoot. Not necessarily a fan of that, but we'll see what happens as we go through the first round, with Zip team taking out the first round of the match. I personally find this a pretty hard map to play. You can't really camp bomb room, it's too open, and pretty much is the central part of the map. However, you can't really, it's hard. By spreading out your players, you sort of limit them to how much teamwork can occur. So I personally find it's a pretty hard map to play. As we see, just a pretty standard setup. South Crane, one bomb room, one dark room, and one of them is pushing around to the assault spawn. This is who I'm going to have a look at right now. This is Sixer coming up the top as he preps a nade, but Ryshek gets to Necros first, taking out the last kill of that round. A 3-2 split here for the assaulting team, as we see them, a 2-1-2 split, with Divixian taking central control of the area. Some wall banging occurring just to try and injure a few of the players in the dark room, and is doing pretty well. I think just not really giving himself too much to be shot at, as Audacity is taking out someone in bomb room. Money is just moved around to South Crane to try and take out central. And now it's a crossfire situation with Clutch, Sixer and Money both trying to take them on at the same time. Sixer getting neutralised in that short space of time by Divixian as Money gets the kill on Latches. Troy Boy has then neutralised Money as Money was running away to the bomb room, and it now becomes a 2-1 advantage to Zip. In my opinion, I think this map is pretty assault orientated. But I think the key here is to make sure that you're working as a team and that you don't overcommit too many resources to a particular area of the map. 3 south here for Clutch, as one is also bomb room and another on the northern side. They both get, the 2 on the bottom side of south get neutralised straight away by a good frag, and now they're pushing very, very hard. Crack only just saw an enemy run through, and now they're getting pushed very aggressively from both sides, as Crack fails to realise that he is only 1 bullet in the chamber, and a 4v1 situation. Ryshek trying to save the day, but gets neutralised by Necros, a reciprocal kill, and Zip take the lead, a pretty commanding lead at this point in time, with the Alpha team 3 to the Bravo team 1. Like I said before, it is in my opinion, a pretty assault-sided map. You can't camp the bomb room if you're defense, so you have to spread your guys out. And that's kind of what they're doing. They're holding south pretty carefully here, Clutch guys. More spread out as Money goes on a bit of a roam. He looks pretty vulnerable there, I was going to say, but then neutralized Davixian and moves quickly away as his teammate Sixer takes out Troy Boy in a good attempt to cover his teammate while retreating. That's some great teamwork there. And now it's a 5v2 situation. Both of the two Zip guys are north, and I think Clutch know that. Oh, and actually I disagree. I retract that statement immediately as Ryshek is looking pretty hard down central gantry. In the meantime, Audacity has pushed into the north building, but you can see that some of the Clutch guys are coming up. I'll just try and... Oh no, that's just made things worse. As we see Money here, just having a look on the stairs, just keeping it pretty quiet, hopefully. And Audacity knew that Money was coming, but Money too quick in his movement and takes Audacity out with a headshot. So, I think what made the defensive team so successful that last round was they decided to try and keep south, which is the south crane area, pretty defensive while pushing more towards the northern side, I think. Money again, just consistently trying to go for quick picks on the central area. Has now moved back. Let's just see how these two guys work. I was going to say Money and Sixer working together with some good teamwork, but Sixer's now retreated. They're pushing bomb room heads. You can see 3 of them already in or near the central gantry. Crack gets taken out by Davixian, but before that happens, he takes out Latchets. Money pushing very aggressively, and he's now very much alone as he gets neutralized by Davixian. Troy Boy just holding that southeast mountable as Zip push bomb room critical in a very vulnerable position, and now gets neutralized by Davixian as the assaulting team take that round. Money very aggressive with the southern push, just trying to get a few picks on the central area, because that's where Davixian has been recently. Unfortunately, as soon as you go to the crane area, I find that you're very, very vulnerable to any central attacks from above, mainly that central shipping container area on the second floor. As we see again, another aggressive push rather from the Clutch team. Sixer going even further than the southern crane, and I don't think Zip will expect him to be there. As we can see, Necros getting neutralized by Sixer straight away. A good change-up of personnel and of position on the southern side for Clutch, as I think now they're attempting to push the southern side. This could hurt Audacity here, but hits the gantry instead. Davixian on the central area, and he gets neutralized there by Crack. Davixian neutralizes Crack, sorry. 4v1 situation. Davixian pretty central, and he's now going to relocate, I think, because he's the last one alive. Ryshek already automatically moving towards the to the northern area, gets neutralized, and Money takes care of Davixian to bring it back to 4-3 at half time. So now I think it's Zip's turn to be on defense, and I'd expect the superior teamwork of Clutch to really challenge the Zip team. Clutch Gaming have been playing and gaming together for at least 7 years. have been AA2 fans and have gone through to AA4, played multiple FPSs together. Latches has just left the server. 2 in bomb room here for the defensive side, as it's now a 4-on-3 situation to the assaulting team. Vixen has already pushed up, and that just torn a great big hole through the middle of this clutch structure. The downside is that he has no idea generally where the enemy is, and this could prove to be difficult for him to be effective. At the moment he's just trying to listen out for anything that he can hear, and he can hear, I think, Sixer just creeping around back at the assault spawn. Sixer getting both Sixer and Divixion just shooting at each other. Divixion getting the pick on Sixer. The bomb's been activated, and now it's going to be hard for Divixion to make any change here. Just really rushing the bomb room. Critical in just being flashed, and this could be good for the Zip team. Just trying to find out. Oh, and Money just taking a good shot on Divixion. To bring it back to 4-all. Well, at this point in time, we've just seen some good use of the sub here. I'm not sure if Dehydrator will get in time. Hopefully he does, as defending with 4 on defense is very, very hard. Toyboy pushing very aggressively on the south side. He's basically alone now, and this might be a problem. At this point in time, no one's really taken any opportunity to try and neutralise him, but they know he's here as nades are coming in, and he gets neutralised very well by Money. I think some good hearing there, as they're just moving around to try and get... South is very, very open here. Remember, Zip have 3 players, or 4 players, to start this round, and now they've only got 3. Oh, Money missing a crucial shot on Divixion as his teammate Critical gets neutralised. As Crack finally gets Divixion. Divixion probably pretty hurt as Ryshek is pushing Darkroom. Necros on the south gantry taken out Money as he pushes south. And Ryshek finally getting the kill on Audacity. I'm not saying finally. Gets the kill on Audacity and wins that round for his team. Like I said, I feel as though this is a very attacking map. There's not a lot of places that you can really effectively defend from, so I am predicting Clutch to win this map based on the how the map is basically made. Sixer getting a very good kill straight up on Troy Boy, and I don't think he'll be revived anytime soon. Necros in return gets Sixer, and just going to follow Money here. Smoke down into the bomb room as Sixer gets picked up. I think they're really pushing the northern area here with Ryshek on the overwatch, just trying to overlook the second floor and give fire to his teammates. Oh, great shot there by Ryshek, and now the most dangerous man on the Zip team, in my opinion, is down. 3-on-2, and Ryshek, good repositioning from him to try and cover his teammate. Unfortunately, as he was healing himself, Sixer got neutralised by Audacity. As Critical on the southern side, taken out Audacity. Necros on the southern gantry, and Ryshek pushing into bomb room. Be interesting to see what Clutch do here. as Necris neutralizes one of his enemies. He's got 20% left, and I don't think Money has his nade left either. He's gonna try and go out, and he does so effectively, getting Money. But now he's in a terrible position, and Ryshek gets the kill on Necris. 6-4 it is, with a Dehydrator just coming in to support his team. Critical on 3 to 9. Kill to death ratio. But even without the majority of his help, his team is still being pretty successful. An 8 coming out from the southern side as 6 are very lucky to survive that. Critical pushing south, and they're pretty compact here on the bomb room area and southern side. They just stacked that area with Divixion covering the dark room and central both at the same time. Smokes are coming out, making it difficult for him to see where the enemies are coming from. Is good move there by Money. Unfortunately, just couldn't get Divixion, and the push has not really paid off thus far for the Clutch team. 6 are very exposed on the top. Lucky to survive that. Divixion trying some wall stand, trying to get the kill and neutralize 6. Unfortunately, not successful in doing so. Troy Boy on the south side, which is still very, very quiet. They're pushing north, Zip. They've got the superior numbers, but they are trying to... Oh, well, I thought they were trying to go flank, but they've just they've just run back and tried to be a little bit more defensive now. Just getting the secures up. And Six has just seen an enemy run past. So he knows roughly where one of the enemies is, as he should get the kill on Dehydrated, and does so. That's a headshot. He won't be revived anytime soon. Divixion in the dark room, Troy Boy on the south side, 6 are in central area, and Ryshek near the defensive spawn. So both the two attacking players deciding to go it alone, and not really have any sort of help from their teammate. As Troy Boy neutralizes Sixer, and now a 2-on-1 situation. Ryshek pushing up towards the bomb room, and I think Divixion knows exactly where he is. Ryshek getting a hit on Troy Boy, but in doing so does not kill him. Divixion making a good attempt to neutralize Ryshek, but in the end, Troy Boy, or weight of numbers, sorry, on the Zip team allowed them a comfortable win. So one thing that I have picked up is that Money has gone central and has smoked the bomb room with a quick rush in the last 2 rounds. I don't think he's going to do that this time, or if he is, it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. He's gone central bottom, Money has, and more smoke's coming out south. As we see Audacity very, in my opinion, overextended, but he should be fine, as long as he doesn't poke too much. I think they're stacking the north side and pushing north, the Clutch team are. Clutch 6 are rotating around to the southern side to help out Critical, I think it is. And a 4v2 situation. Their top player, Divixion, in the Zip team is down, and I think they're going to start trying to secure and move up. hit on Necros, and now it's a 4v1 situation. Troy is cornered from all sides, and in the end, the Clutch finally get one back with a match point to them. Devixian, a key player in the Zip team, and generally speaking, once he goes down, sometimes it can be a lot easier to progress after if you're on the enemy team, because Devixian plays such a crucial role in their team. Zip have pushed pretty hard. Devixian getting the trying to get a pick on teammate, and does so in crack. Ryshek dropping his nade, and as a result, Sixer goes down as well. A 2v4 situation, as now Audacity is neutralized by Troy Boy, and Ryshek, good reactions there, good snap, hitting Necros, and Clutch are basically cornered. As we try to have a look at how the team is stacking up. Critical getting neutralized, and now it's a 1-on-3 situation. Ryshek by himself in the corner of his spawn. Now moved up to the north building, and Devixian, anticipating that move, gets the kill on Ryshek. So, I think Clutch on the assaulting team have used smokes pretty well. They look like they're pushing south in a 4-1 split. Some smokes coming out on the southern side. Some good. And crack being neutralized by Troy Boy. Both teams originally started off with 4 guarding the south side, and now Clutch are in a difficult position here. 4-on-2, one central for the Clutch team, and the other one is south, as they pick up one from the southern side, and this makes it a bit easier, and that would make it very much easier as Necros gets neutralized by Sixer. Money pretty much stuck here in the southeastern mountable and shouldn't move, and that's exactly what he does. However, Devixian managing to get across to the central gantry and neutralizes both Money and Critical. It's now left up to Sixer, who's the last one left, and this is not looking good for the Clutch team. But great from a spectating point of view. This should mean that it's going to be a 7-all score at this point in time, which will mean a tiebreaker for both teams. Looks like they're going out with a flank, as we can see. Troy Boy just covering the flank at this point in time. Got Sixer cornered. Unless he can quickly get a kill from in Darkroom or something, it'll be very hard for him to react, and with the smoke there, it was pretty hard for Sixer to see, and that brings it to a tiebreaker. I called it earlier in the evening that I thought Clutch were going to be a little bit too classy for the Zip team, but the Zip team have brought it back, and now it's a 7-all scoreline. Zip already starting to be pretty defensive, and already an early kill to the Zip team with Devixian taking out crack. Central room looks pretty hot, as Zip guys very, very compact, which is good to see on this map, given that it's so easy to attack. Devixian nearly getting neutralized. And finally, Clutch have a kill on the board this round. Audacity being taken out. but they need to get more kills. And Devixian getting neutralized by Money. Great shot. And Roshek is on his way as well as he neutralizes Necros. A 4v1 situation, and I think this is going to be Clutch's game. Oh no! And now they've, after some pretty negligent work, Troy Boy has made a 2-2 situation after picking up Devixian. Pre-fires as Sixer gets a kill on Troy Boy. And this should be... pretty standard. Oh no! Oh, and Devixian getting the kill on Ryshek. Probably going to try and pick up a mate, and that's what he does. We're just trying to locate Devixian, and he's going to pick up some of his mates as well. It's now going to be a 2v2 situation with a bomb live. Actually, as Devixian abandons his effort to try and pick up a teammate. They've just vacated the bomb room, and I don't know if that's the smartest idea. And Clutch Sixer getting the kill on Devixian to end the match in an 8-7 scoreline. A great match to watch, and I think that was probably it lived up to its expectations in terms of how these two teams are situated in the Oceanic region. Both of these two teams, the top two teams within Australia and probably within the Oceanic region. So definitely lived up to its hype with Clutch taking out the win 8-7 in a one-on-one final shootout. It looks like they are heading to a third match, a tiebreaker, as the Zip team won the first match on Siege. Clutch getting the second one back on Crossfire, and this third map, which is yet to be announced, will define who is the winner of tonight. Some players yet to come in. I think they're just voting out the map to another side.